Pewdiepie, kill this shit.
Yeah.
If you are watching this, please do comment, like, subscribe, join the notification gang, hit the notification bell, get notifications every and any time I post. Thank you, I appreciate it, and I'm out. What is up, YouTube? It is showtime. Back with another video, and in today's video, I'll be showing you guys the best center build, and I mean the best center build in NBA 2K21 and why it's the best center build in NBA 2K21 current gen. Now before we get started, as I usually start off every video, thank you to each and every one of you guys who have constantly been supporting me and my channel and my goal. You guys have been a part of a huge growth process which will only get better and better, so stick along for the journey. Anyone new to my channel, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys like my content. I hope you guys like what I'm about. Feel free to leave a comment down below, get familiar, get in contact with all my social medias down below in the description and the comment section. I hope my channel brings you guys nothing but good vibes, positive energy, and good content. Before we get started, as always, I want to shout out my Twitter because I will be doing a giveaway very soon. So for those of you guys who are interested in winning some free stuff, maybe some PlayStation cards, maybe some personal things like a mic, whatever it is that I'm giving away, if you want to be a part of it and get some cool free stuff, I'd advise that you guys follow my Twitter. I will be doing a giveaway when I reach a certain amount of followers on Instagram, a certain amount of followers on Twitter, and a certain amount of subscribers. When I reach that goal, I will be doing a giveaway, and I want you guys to be able to be a part of this giveaway. The only way you can get inside is if you're following my social medias and subscribed and have hit the notification bell. I will be checking. So for those of you guys who want in, follow my Twitter, I will be checking. Follow my Instagram, I will be checking. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel with your post notification on. Other than that, we'll get straight into today's video on the best center build in NBA 2K21 current gen. Now, I actually have already posted this build, but I get so many questions on what is the best center build, which one do you prefer, paint beast, glass cleaning finisher, post score. I get way too many questions, and I feel like there's stuff that needs to really be explained. So not will this only be how to make this build, I will be breaking down the build and be showing you guys key points as to why it is the best center build. So we'll get straight into today's video. For the position, as always, you guys want to go power forward, the best position in the game. When you guys are making a center, it is very instrumental that you guys are using the power forward build. You guys get more badge points. I'm going to be doing a breakdown of everything and kind of why I choose it. I don't want to be the guy that's just telling you to trust me. I want to have points and give you guys a real spill on why I think it's the best. So for the power forward position, I want you guys to understand that when you guys choose the power forward position, you get a higher speed and you also get more badges. Those are the two main reasons as to why the power forward position is so OP. With your handedness, it doesn't matter. If you are using a shooter build, I would say to use the left hand. Not really important. We'll move on to the actual skill breakdown. Now for the skill breakdown for the best build in the game, it is the all red pie chart. Now usually there are two big men builds pie chart that people use. It is usually the red and the blue, or this one right here. Now I'll explain why this is probably the best one in the game. As you guys can see here, the pie chart prioritizes the defensive and rebounding. When you are a comp center and you're playing a whole lot of comp, there are a few things that are more important to others, such as park players. You guys have to be able to glass clean the board. You guys have to be able to jump high and get rebounds, play the best defense possible, and be fast. This pie chart guarantees you those abilities to become or play like a comp center. Now what the red pie chart actually does is prioritizes basically your defense and rebounding. You get some finishing, you get a good enough finishing so you guys can get contact dunks. Now this build doesn't necessarily prioritize shooting at all. This is not a shooting build, but it does prioritize more of the finishing, the defensive, and you even get a little bit of playmaking so you guys can get some playmaking badges. So this is why this is the pie chart you guys want to select when making this build. Next we'll move on to the physical profile. Once again, I am trying to break down everything and give you guys a real understanding as to why it's the best in the game. I don't believe in telling you guys something is the best without giving an explanation. So next we're on the physical profile. Now there are two main physical profiles that people use when they are making these type of center builds. Now I'm going to tell you guys off rip, the agility and the vertical pie chart is the best physical profile pie chart to use in the whole game, and I will tell you why. So when you guys choose the agility, for example, which is the other popular one, you guys are prioritizing your speed and your acceleration. Now when you guys come down and choose the agility and vertical, you are prioritizing your speed, but you're also allowing yourself to get up to a 95 vertical. Now for those of you guys who are not have a great understanding of what a vertical does, Vertical basically affects how high you jump. When you press the triangle button, usually or always your player will jump. Now with the vertical, this will determine how high your player jumps. Now some pros about having a high vertical is that you will end up getting more boards, you will get a lot more dunks because you can jump higher. You will also get more blocks because you can jump higher. Now some cons, I always believe in showing the pros and the cons. The cons with this is that you have less strength, but really there is no cons because strength is not a thing in this game. Strength really does not play a huge factor in how good you guys will be able to perform on your center builds. It is just a thing that they've made in this game. Strength is more like, it's like a substitution. It's just there, but it really doesn't play a huge factor in how good of a center you guys can truly be. So once again, agility and vertical is the best pie chart in the game when you guys are making your center builds. If you guys are making a center build that is on the slower side, for example a shooting center build, then I would go with the first pie chart. But for the sake of this build, we're going to go with the agility and the vertical pie chart. So we get a 72 speed, a base speed of 72, a base speed, a base acceleration of 70, a base vertical of 84, and the 64 strength. I say base because this can be modified as we make our build and it's not the final product. So here you guys have it. You guys have the agility and the vertical. I will move on to the points. So the first point that you guys obviously want to follow is you guys should have as much red stats maxed as possible. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually not going to max out the perimeter defense. I do this to save badge points. We're going to do that very last. We're going to move up to the finishing. We're going to max out our standing dunk, our driving layup, and also our close shot. We're going to come here and get 15 finishing for now. We will come back and edit this if we can. You guys have 15 finishing. You guys want to come to your playmaking and give yourself the post moves max, the pass accuracy max, and then give yourself enough ball handle so you guys can get 6 playmaking badges. Now the reason why you guys want to do the pass accuracy and the post moves first is you guys save yourself badge points, which allows you to allocate your badge points into other important areas of the game. Now what you guys can actually do is you guys can actually come up here, give yourself 16 finishing, and I'd say to put the rest on the defensive, and there you guys have it. This is by far the best center build in the game. You guys have 16 finishing, you guys have 6 playmaking, and 30 defensive. Now for those of you guys worried about your perimeter defense not being maxed, it does not matter. You have a 71, it is high enough. For the most part, all you will be doing is hedging. Sometimes you will switch, but a 71 is more than enough. Don't be too worried. This build has a very high speed, so you guys will be able to keep up with guards if you are in a situation where you are guarding a guard, but that is not very often that you will be finding yourself fully guarding a guard unless you have to. But that is pretty much it for that part. We're going to move on to the body shape. Now it's important that you guys choose the burly body shape. The burly body shape is so very important when you guys are making your big men. A lot of locks use it too. The reason is it is cosmetic, but it will grant you bigger animations. You guys will get animations that will make you bumpier, stronger, more physical, and you guys will get more animations that a center should have. So it is important that you guys do not miss out on giving yourself the burly body shape. Please do not mess up. Now for those of you guys who have messed up, I actually have a video on a glitch, or should I say an exploit, on how you guys can actually change your body shape. I will leave it in the description down below. Leave a request if you want it. I will leave it in the description for those of you guys who have messed up. And we'll move on to the height. Now for the height, you guys want to go 6'8", and here's why. We will be breaking down every aspect and part of this build. So when you are 6'8", you get that 78 base speed, 76 acceleration, and the vertical. You don't really lose any strength. When you guys are 6'9", you guys see you're slower, and if you're 6'7", you're very fast, but you're a little bit too short because your rebounding stat goes down. When you're at 6'8", you only lose a minimal amount of rebounding and defensive traits, but you will get it back with your wingspan. So that is why the 6'8" height is the meta. It is the perfect balance when you guys are using a center build. Now for the weight, this is probably very controversial. A lot of people have questions on why people go a lower weight. So the weight that you guys actually want to choose when you're making this build is you guys want to be exactly, let's see here, 52, exactly 187 pounds. Now you can actually go 190. I probably go, let's see here, 190. A lot of people go 190. You can go 187. It doesn't make the difference. I only choose the one. You guys can go 190 for the extra strength. Yeah, maybe I'd go 190 because it doesn't affect the speed. 190 is the best weight, yes. 190 is the best weight, and here's why. With the 190 speed, you guys get an 82 speed, a base speed of 82. You guys get a base acceleration of 80, an extremely high vertical with an 89, and you lose strength. Once again, guys, strength is not a huge factor in your center builds. You guys also get a +2 on your driving dunks, so you guys can get those good, nice contact dunks. You guys have a +3 and a +2 on your defense. 190 is the perfect weight. Now I'll get a whole lot of questions on, will my center get dogged? Will my center get, no, your center will be fine at 190 pounds. Now, there is somewhat of a science or an explanation behind your weight. Now, if you are a lower weight center, it doesn't mean that you lose out on stuff. It just means you won't have as much as the others. You're not necessarily losing out. So if you go up against a center that's, for example, like 280 pounds, the absolute max, you will find trouble getting rebounds, and that is pretty obvious. They have a much higher strength than you. You guys will find that it will be harder to score on one, but with the two, this is where you guys are kind of sleeping on this. The 89 vertical that you guys have will completely dog out a center. Now, I'm not going to say that you're going to dog every heavy center, but with the 89 vertical, the base vertical of an 89, you guys will jump over them and be able to get boards. So do not feel as if you're losing or you're being left out or there's something you're not getting when you're a lower weight. Go with the lower weight. It is totally worth it. When you are making your builds, guys, I think it's more about weighing out the pros and the cons. So you guys, the cons of using this is that you have less strength, but the pros are so good, you guys have to go with the pro side. The pros are that you get a higher speed, a higher acceleration, and a way higher vertical. Weigh out your pros and your cons when you're making your builds, and once you've done this, you will realize that the 190 pounds is so very worth whatever you're losing, which is barely anything. So you guys want to go with the 190 pounds. With the wingspan, you guys actually want to go max. The reason why we go max with this center build is that you guys get that 89 driving dunk, you guys get that 94 standing dunk, you guys will completely be a monster inside, but you also get a plus on all the rebounding stats that you lost for being 6'8". You guys will be able to rebound very well, and remember, these stats are all base stats. These stats aren't upgraded yet. So when you guys reach 99, you guys actually get a +4, not on your physicals. You guys get a +4 on your attributes, but when you get gym rat, I believe you guys get a +4 on all your physicals. So this 82 speed turns to an 86 speed, because 4 + 2, right, is 6. So you guys get that 86 speed, you guys get an 84 acceleration, you guys end up getting the 94 vertical, and you guys get the 54 strength. It is important that you guys go for gym rat. If you guys want a tutorial on how to go to get gym rat, I will show you guys. Let me know in the description below or the comment section down below, and I will leave a video on how you guys can get gym rat. When you guys finally max out this build with the 99 overall and also the gym rat, this build will be so very overpowered. Now, last but not least for this build, this is the takeover. Now for the takeover, it's quite simple. You guys have two choices. You guys have a choice. There's not one that's better than the other. A lot of people choose glass cleaning. I personally prefer the glass cleaning. The reason why I choose it is that you guys will get rebounds like crazy and see where every board is going, and this also helps towards your lower weight. If you find that you're versing bigger centers, you guys have the glass cleaning takeover, which will help you get rebounds over them. You guys also have the rim protector. This is a very good one. I see a whole lot of centers use this. This is so you guys are able to get a better contest when someone is trying to score on you in the paint. So you guys completely have a choice here. I think you guys should go with glass. Your defense is already good enough because you guys have the all red pie chart. If you remember in the beginning of the video, I stated that the red pie chart grants you the best defense possible in the game. So you guys have the red pie chart, you guys don't really need a rim protector, and you guys also have the glass cleaning. The glass cleaning will help your already low weight get rebounds. So once you guys have done that, you guys have pretty much made the best center build in the game. Yes, I mean it, the best center build in NBA 2K21, the glass cleaning finisher build, also known as the blah build. The reason why it's called the blah build is because there is a YouTuber, I believe, by the name of Blah, and he was the one that actually founded this build. So shout out to him, credits to him. I take no credit for constructing this build. It is considered the blah build. This is by far the best center build in NBA 2K21. Now that pretty much is it for today's video, guys. If you guys did like the video, please leave a like on the video, hit the subscribe button if you support me on my road to 10K subs and you love my content, and hit the notification bell so you guys are getting notifications every single time I post a video. Once again, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay safe, stay hungry, and I'm out.